Our team coverage continues now with 22 News reporter David McKay. He visited some of the hardest hit areas of Franklin and Hampshire counties today and went inside some residents' homes to give you a closer look at the true extent of the damage.
Windy conditions that accompanied the thunderstorm that swept through Berkshire, Franklin, and Hampshire counties Saturday night made some areas look like a war zone. Thousands of residents lost power as trees crashed down onto power lines and homes.
I almost started crying this morning just because we have owned it for so long. This is actually the first time we've ever had damage like this.
Utility crews worked overnight to restore power while battling dozens of blocked roads. The Goshen Fire Department had their communications knocked out.
We have a generator at the fire station, and for whatever reason, the generator turned on when the power went off and stopped generating electricity. So the station was without power, which meant that the communication tower behind the station was also without power, which made things a bit challenging to get the word out that we needed help.
Captain LABRIE was able to rally the troops to shut down Route 9 through the center of Goshen, from East Street to Route 112, but it meant some people had to take a half-hour detour to get to their destinations. More help came as the sun came up, and the true extent of the damage was realized Sunday morning. You could see the destruction throughout Franklin and Hampshire counties. Now, we're right off of Hammond Pond in Goshen. These are mostly seasonal homes, so most people aren't around to see the damage. Neighbors had to call them and let them know what happened.
Even though we're a small hilltown community, we have a good social network.
Captain LABRIE contacted several homeowners to let them know they had damage to their property, including Sarah Florick. She took us inside her parents' cabin to get a closer look at the damage.
So we've owned it for about 41 years. My parents owned it. Bob LABRIE actually called us this morning to tell us about the damage, so we came up to take a look at it, get some pictures for insurance, and get someone up here to get the tree off the roof and get some tarps on it before we can get it fixed.
It took over 45 minutes to get from Goshen into the center of Conway, where over 30 roads had been closed earlier in the day. Electricity remained out for most of the town, and a state of emergency had been declared. Utility trucks lined the center of town with emergency management and a state police helicopter surveying the damage from above.
We have multiple homes damaged, many at a total loss, along with hundreds, perhaps thousands of trees.
Thankfully, no one was hurt in the storm, but cleanup efforts are expected to continue well into Sunday night and into the work week. In Goshen and Conway, David McKay, 22 News.